EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go, son.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A give, and here comes Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side now with Harris. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
In motion now, it's Miller.
Let's go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. To the goal line and in for Darrell Patterson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Browns nothing. Chris Boswell, the kicker off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. It's Watson out of the pistol. He'll get this complete, and that's Jordan Akins. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Watson. This pass caught by Judy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, Chuck. Ready? Go.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down.
Here we go.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to Watkins. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
His kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 14, Browns 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Back to throw is Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap to Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long.
Reset. Hey, 24.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. So a big Third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Watson going to give it to Chubb. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Chubb. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Watson now on third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Good. Up.
Here's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's second and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, this is Harris. Second and 7. Off the play action, here's Fields. That is caught downfield. field by Pickens. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
To throw is Watson. Cooper with the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Watson now on 1st down. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Don't jump. Ready?
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now, Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On fourth down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Play action. Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
We're set. Alert, alert.
Watson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first and 10, here's Watson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. To return is Naheem Hines. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now They'll start from the 24.
Reset. Line him, go.
Back to throw is Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Reset.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Line him, go.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Line him, go.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Can.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Go.
1st down. Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Cordero Patterson. Good blocking to the 15. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. Go. Need you.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers extend the lead to 24-0.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the veteran. It's Nyheim Hines. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
24, Browns nothing.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Watson to throw. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On first down, Watson. He's going to keep it himself. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Watson. That one complete to Moore. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the quick slant, that's Judy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one on target to Moore. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hines. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action, here's Watson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it's going to be 3rd down. Now it's Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. find themselves down multiple scores in this one, they're going to have to maximize these possessions.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. A run. Here's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. But he'll gather it back in. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Watson. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Now 1st down throw for Watson. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go. Good.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
Here we go. Hey, Angel.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.
11.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go